All right, thanks, Chris. I've never really been nervous when it comes to doing these early morning segments live on location, but today I was a little nervous. And making a couple new friends this morning, though, to say the least. Hopefully they don't chop my head off this morning. I am live here in the Albany Fright Night Haunted House in the Old Circuit City building, and we are now in the cemetery. Am I going to make it out alive?
Maybe. There's no guarantees.
If this guy back here has his way, I don't know if I'm going to. That's a pretty sharp-looking axe. But when can people come on down here and get spooked just like I am this morning?
Well, we will open this Friday night, October 12th, and we will run the last 3 weekends of the month all the way through the 31st, which 31st is on a Wednesday this year, Halloween night. We will run that night, the last 2 weekends, and then that particular night we'll open 7 p.m. each night till 11. Tickets, if you have tickets in hand by 11 o'clock when they shut off the ticket sales, you will come in that night. So, we go kind of late at night, because the line gets very long out there on the weekends.
Extra
especially
spooky, right? The witching hour is what they're calling midnight.
Exactly, especially the closer we get to Halloween, obviously. So it gets really busy. Tickets are only $8 each, and you will not find another haunted house in the area at that kind of a bargain for the quality you're going to get at this show.
Now, I've got my eye on you back here. You've got a couple of heads, so I'm going to just kind of stay nice to you. But how many people are you expecting? This is your about 13th year. Unlucky 13. Are you expecting a huge turnout this year?
We always get between 6,000 to 8,000 people, and that's over a 7-night period. And so we're hoping, for the same thing. We don't see any reason why we would jump. Or why we would drop now. We have a lot of people who supported us for many years, and they follow us everywhere we go, and they bring new fans, and it just gets bigger every year. The show gets bigger every year.
I love that you call them fans of the Fright Night here. Now, I'm not very good at math, but I'm thinking 6,000 people at about $8. That is a ton of money, and you put it back into the community here.
That's correct. All the money goes to the Chi Hall Council for the Boy Scouts. It helps them to maintain their local facilities, the Camp Osborne out on Cordell Road, off of Cordell Road, and it all goes right back to them, and it's money they need. It helps to develop young people, young men, and to making fine grown-ups.
But they don't just get all that money for free. They do a little hard work here as well. You all started working on this here in the Old Circuit City building back in August, but how did you get involved? I mean, this takes a lot of dedication to get into all of this.
It does. Believe it or not, I started doing haunted houses whenever I was a teenager down in Miami, Florida, back around 83, 84, and I got hooked. The first year I was just a fill-in monster. The next year I enjoyed it so much I joined their building staff, helped build the haunted house, and then worked again every night, did something different just to learn it. Fell in love with it, and it's just followed me now from Miami all the way to here, and it goes everywhere I go. I love Halloween. I don't see any reason to slow down with it.
There you go. Well, even though it is very spooky, we are having lots of fun out here, and they've got some very special events coming up on some very special days, including a few visitors, in addition to our new friends here on Good Day this morning. Back to you in the studio.